Over the years here on the program, I've questioned the intelligence of many of our fearless leaders here in regards to foreign policy, and they love using sanctions. We're going to sanction you, and we're going to sanction you, and we're going to sanction you. And I always thought that, man, why do we even care? Why are we even letting this bother us? This is just stupid. I want to go back to sanctions. Again, this long time ago. We can go all the way back to this is 2001, 2002. Was it Nicolas Maduro comes to power in Venezuela, and we don't like Nicolas Maduro because he is a leftist. He's a far leftist. Half commie, half. I don't even know. But I remember at that point in time, I'm saying to myself, it's Venezuela. Why is this in the news all the time? It's again, they got big time oil reserves. We happen to make a lot of money off of them because we have oil refineries down there, not to mention the fact they're not capable of actually refining their own crude. They have this heavy crude. They have to do that here in the United States. Why are we letting this little peon country occupy so much of our attention? It's like if, you're this big shark, great white shark swimming in the ocean, and you're paying attention to some little bait fish that is swimming around you. What? Why pay attention to that? And this has been going on now since Hugo Chavez has taken power, and we had Nicolas Maduro has taken over. And they tried to have some sort of secondary government. I forget the guy's name. One big disaster after another. And we've got sanctions. We really stuck it to them. No, we stuck it to ourselves. How do we stick it to ourselves? Well, yeah, those sanctions most certainly didn't help out the Venezuelan economy. And what have we got? Hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans that migrated to this country. Yeah. We did that. Our foreign policy helped aid in bringing all these people here because they were starving to death in Venezuela. I got a kick out of this. The Biden administration flew more than 100 Venezuelans back to their authoritarian socialist homeland. Yeah, we're deporting people. We have to we're using tax dollars now, okay, to charter airplanes to fly people back to Venezuela. A Boeing 737, we just chartered 100 people back to Venezuela. Boy, I mean, that's a lot of flights we're going to have to charter. What do they say? About 500,000 Venezuelans are in the country right now, illegally. Wow, well, we're going to start knocking them off one charter flight at a time, 100 at a time. Are you kidding me? Not to mention the fact, again, talk about flying underneath the radar right now. Guess who just had their sanctions lifted? Venezuela! That's right. We need to get oil prices down. Biden has already tapped the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. That's down at record low levels. Well, so what do we do next? Hey, we'll go to Venezuela. They got huge oil reserves down there. Their production is way off since we put sanctions on it. So, the White House suspended sanctions on Venezuelan oil, gas, and gold production. And the funny thing is that they had to hide it. They're saying that we're doing this, right? I'm not making this up. This is what they're saying. We're doing this because Venezuela is now promoting democracy. Again, they want you to buy this bullshit that Venezuela is promoting democracy and that Nicolas Maduro's government promised to deal with the opposition that could see elections held next year. The United States welcomes the signing of an electoral roadmap agreement between the unitary platform and Maduro representatives. And again, they expect us to believe this nonsense. No, we got an election coming up and they want to get oil prices down. Again, our foreign policy, the stupidity in our foreign policy really just knows no bounds. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.